Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Hours ago, there was an information that went around on social media warning of the threats that may likely take place in Lagos, formed by agitators, especially ESN or IPOB, from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the head of the group. Well, um, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came back, reacted, debunked the news, and said that what happened in 1967 would not repeat itself again, since the Igbos and the Yorubas are wiser. Well, a prominent Yoruba group, other than the one known by Sunday Igboho, as in the ones that have been agitating, a prominent one have decided to reply both to the police, the government, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Honestly, it's quite an interesting one. Before we go to the news proper, like and subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Hakeem Odumosun, had earlier raised an alarm that IPOB was planning to launch an attack on soft targets in Lagos State. He said the threat of IPOB to attack soft targets in Lagos is equally being put on the radar of the Command Intelligence Gathering and other security services in the state. Strategies are being put in place to neutralize the activities. The command is using this medium to solicit for the support of all and sundry to be vigilant at all times and report any suspicious person or movement to security agencies. Let us adopt the slogan of when you see, say something. When you see something, say something. But in a statement on Tuesday by AOKOYA, that's AOKOYA, that's AOKOYA, which means full meaning of it is Odua Koya. That's OAKOYA, or that's AOKOYA. Odua Koya. That's the full meaning of that AOKOYA. Described the allegation by the police boss as false, stating that such comments are targeted at causing conflict between Igbo and Yoruba peoples in Lagos State. AOKOYA said this is clearly another grand plot to set the Yoruba against Igbo. We do not believe the police claim. That's quite strong. The group said the claim is not only suspicious but also raises a lot of questions given the silence of the same police force since Fulani terrorists have been attacking the entire Southwest. AOKOYA said it is possible that a rogue group may attack strategic assets in Lagos and then the police will put the blame on IPOB in order to set Yoruba and Igbo people against each other. This is a game of wit. We urge Igbo and Yoruba to be aware. When Fulani were attacking Yoruba, kidnapping the people, the police did not mention any name. Now that IPOB is fighting for self-determination, the Fulani leadership is looking for a way to divide the emerging Igbo and Yoruba solidarity. This plot will fail. We call on the federal government to send soldiers to flush out Fulani terrorists in Yawa, Igana, in Oyo, and armed Fulani cells across the Southwest forces. IPOB is not Yoruba problem. IPOB is not kidnapping Yoruba people. IPOB is not occupying Yoruba forest. IPOB is not kidnapping or killing Yoruba women and students. IPOB is not killing our farmers. The police should focus on Fulani terrorists in Southwest instead of blackmailing IPOB. The group therefore urged Igbo people living in Lagos and Yoruba indigenes to continue to explore areas of cooperation and prevent attempts to destroy the growing economic and spiritual ties that have emerged over the past decade. We want the Fulani not to bomb Lagos and then put the blame on IPOB in order to cause dissatisfaction between Yoruba and Igbo. This is an old trick used by Adolf Hitler to set people against each other. It is one of the instruments Fulani have employed to keep themselves in power. The game is up. Well, this news was gotten from from Sahara reporters. You have heard, hey, this is really getting interesting though. Honestly, I did not believe that this will go this way. Usually, it would have been a case of any attempt by IPOB to set Lagos ablaze will meet a stiff opposition, and the next thing to be rift and quarrels between two brethren and all that. Before you know it, it will not be a case of online battles and even offline battles and all that. Don't forget that already in Southeast there's been a lot going on, a whole lot of bad news, sad news emanating from that particular region, and we're trusting, we're hoping and praying that they weather the storm and that land will be whole again, and whatever internal differences they have, it will be sorted out, in due course by the grace of God, with the wisdom that is required to weather that storm. One would have expected that nobody wants any kind of chaos, no matter how small or how little it looks like. Nobody wants it at all in their region. And AOKOYA, I didn't expect them to come from this dimension. One would expect maybe a group from Igboho to say, since we are also agitating, they will stand in solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's ESN or IPOB. But this is definitely not Sunday Igboho's group. All right, and this is definitely a renowned Yoruba group saying, look, all this while they're speaking directly to the security forces now, that all this while we've been screaming Fulani herdsmen have been raping, maiming, Fulani herdsmen have been causing so much tears, anguish in the southwest region. No particular arrest in no particular order have been done. Okay, and which time we scream and shout and ask for some sort of security, we always seem to fall back on either Amatakon, or we fall back on the AOKOYAs, or we fall back on OPC, or even Gani Adams or Sunday Igboho comes to our aid one form or the other. But when it comes to issues of Fulani herdsmen, it looks as if everybody goes dumb, as in it looks as if nobody seems to understand what is going on. And they're now saying, forget about IPOB. Whatever threat you've had, they are saying, whatever threat you've had may not even emanate from there. It could be just a gimmick, according to them. They believe that this could just be, calling calling out a group and giving them a bad name simply because they need to fit in that light. But obviously, before now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has also reacted and saying, look, guys, I can't possibly be doing that. Don't forget also that even in the south, both in southeast and in the southwest, is there any part of Nigeria that Igbos don't have businesses? They have everywhere. Okay, and is honestly, it would be gross foolishness to want to destroy your own property. But then anything is possible in Nigeria. Really, anything is possible. But this is coming strongly from AOKOYA saying, we are not looking at IPOB, definitely not looking at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's group. We want you to focus your radar on Fulani herdsmen and help flush them out of our system. That's what going to wrap it up. What's the take? This news was particularly actually gotten from Sahara exclusively. Credit goes to them. What to take? What to take? Being the fact that this particular one, AOKOYA is saying, go shele, hey, go, it's not gonna happen, man. We are solidly behind these guys. Let's interact in our conversation. What's it?